It's Talking Mock Drafts, and we're going to go through all the picks that the experts have the Detroit Lions selecting. We'll go through the trends, see where they believe the Detroit Lions will go in this up-and-coming draft. Hey, 1 week left in the regular season, so we're getting close to an idea of what's going to take place. And we're going to go through all of it, locally as well as bigger media for the Detroit Lions. But if you would like to go ahead and lay on the ground in the safaris of Africa in front of a big, massive group of elephants, and you'd like them to massage your back with their giant bodies, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because we talk all things Detroit Lions news and rumors. And being a Lions fan, you can get crushed. Also, take that like button with you, place it upon your back as you do get stampeded on by those elephants. Let's get into today's Lions mock drafts. We're going to start with FANSIDED here. I absolutely love this mock draft here, and to me, this is absolutely realistic when it comes to what the Detroit Lions need here on all facets for the first three picks currently for the Detroit Lions. First off, you got Aidan Hutchinson, the edge rusher from Michigan. Yeah, he had a down game against Georgia, but legitimately, he is a BA regarding getting after the quarterback. He can do it all. He's got the power and the strength and the size. Local guy, so you could see maybe that the Jacksonville Jaguars would potentially go Kayvon Thibodeaux, even though I kind of think they go Evan Neal, the offensive lineman from Alabama, but it makes a lot of sense. Get that pass rush. Nakobe Dean, linebacker from the Georgia Bulldogs. He had a massive game against the Michigan Wolverines, sideline to sideline, playmaker, linebacker. He would do wonders for the Detroit Lions core. Insert him immediately, starter, next to our young linebacker who we drafted this past year. We're looking really good in the middle of the defense. And in the second round, the Detroit Lions select Drake London, getting that outside wide receiver, pairing up with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Two USC wide receivers getting it done on the Lions offense. This draft makes a lot of sense to me, and it definitely could be a possibility for the Lions. Let me know in the comment section. Grade this mock draft by FANSIDED, A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know what you guys think. Let's go to All Lions Fan Nation mock draft. They got Kayvon Thibodeaux going to the Lions with the second pick. Again, very realistic. Maybe Jacksonville Jaguars go Aidan Hutchinson, or again, they go with Alabama, and the Lions like the multi-dimensional player in Kayvon Thibodeaux. He can get after the passer, but he can drop back as well. Definitely a universal tool for the Detroit Lions defense. Makes a lot of sense. Now we're going to get into a player who you may not heard a lot about. That's wide receiver Jahan Dotson out of Penn State. He's not the biggest guy in the world, 5'11", 185. He is speedy. He can get open. I can understand them going wide receiver right here, no doubt about it. But my question mark would be, would they like to go a bigger wide receiver? I think that would make a little bit more sense. And potentially, in my opinion, they could go linebacker here or safety. Again, Drake London makes a little bit of sense. A lot of players you can look at. So I'm not 100% in agreement with this pick, but I understand it. Carson Strong at 34, I definitely disagree with this selection here. I do not believe in realistically that the Detroit Lions would take Carson Strong at the 34th pick. First off, we need help in the middle of the defense. We're talking linebacker, in the back end at safety. I can see the Detroit Lions going at that route if they selected a wide receiver with that second first-round pick. And they really do need help right there, and I think there's a quality safeties and linebackers they could get at that pick. The Detroit Lions right now, I don't think they're going to take a quarterback this early in the draft. I do believe that they believe in Jared Goff. They're going to give him another year. Well, he's going to be here regardless due to his contract, but they're going to surround him with weapons and surround this defense. So I do not like this pick here. Plus, Carson Strong has knee issues. 3 knee surgeries on the same knee. His longevity, I don't think, will be that well in the NFL. You get hit quite a bit. You already have knee issues. Do you expect to have a long career already starting on a bad foot? pun intended. Now, the Pro Football Focus mock draft here, they only had 2 selections. They went Kayvon Thibodeaux again with the second pick. Don't really have to continue to explain myself why this would make sense. Again, they do love Oregon Ducks. They love Pac-12 players. Brad Holmes, you can look at the Detroit Lions. We got players from Oregon Ducks all over this team, and you're looking at one of the best players in this year's draft at Kayvon Thibodeaux sitting right there at 2. It makes a lot of sense. And to get more dimensional on the defensive line, you get Romeo Okwara back, Julian Okwara. You probably re-sign Charles Harris. You're getting after the quarterback, and it starts up front. Now, with the 30th pick, not the 20th pick, they have the Lions picking 30 here. They went Malik Willis, quarterback out of Liberty. Y'all know I like Malik Willis. Dual threat quarterback. Does kind of give you an idea of something of a Trey Lance of this past draft, where you can sit him behind the quarterback, and he has that big arm ability. He's got that dual threat capability. He's got that big high ceiling, but he's very raw. That is what you get with Malik Willis. I love the pick because I like the quarterback. With that said, I don't think this is realistic. Like I stated before, the Detroit Lions could get a wide receiver here or get a safety or a linebacker. I think that's the route they're going to go because we need help there. I do believe that given that Jared Goff is going to be playing this year, they're going to give him all the opportunity in the world to play this year. And to help him out, you need to get some weapons offensively and weapons defensively. I think the route that they go. But I understand them going Malik Willis. He has a really high ceiling. I love this guy. And I can't wait to see him in his Senior Bowl when he has an opportunity to play with individuals that is actually talent-wise to his peers. So I can't wait to see it. Smash that like button, folks. Let's get to 300 likes in this video. The more likes we get, the more chance this video gets out there. When this ad hits, just take a second and smash that like. That'd be great. CBS mock draft, Aidan Hutchinson again. If he's sitting there between him or Thibodeaux, if Thibodeaux's gone, it makes a lot of sense to go Aidan Hutchinson. You know, again, getting after the quarterback, front 7, that's how you get it done. If the Detroit Lions are sitting there, I really love Kyle Hamilton, the safety. Very, very great prospect. This guy is a multi-dimensional safety. He is big, strong. He can play back, come up front. He can stop the tight ends. He can really help out on blitz packages. This guy is an everything player. So I think he is someone that the Lions should consider, even though safeties never go this high. Just an FYI to you guys out there in the world who doesn't know who Kyle Hamilton is. I just want to give you out there. 30, Drake London, CBS mock draft hits the nail on the head right here. If Drake London is sitting there and they are picking at 30, it makes all the sense in the world to go ahead and draft Drake London. Big wide receiver, big body. Again, we're talking about Jared Goff throwing the football in the red zone with the guy that can jump up, contested catches, big mitts, get that ball. A bigger, better Kenny Galladay when he was here in Detroit, who's actually healthy. Yes, he's had some injury history, but not like Kenny Galladay in the last couple years of his career. Pair him up with Amon-Ra St. Brown, and we just seen that Amon-Ra St. Brown tweeted him out. He'd love for him to be on the team, and so would I. I've been talking about Drake London before the season started, and he continues to impress, and he continues to be a player that needs to be on the radar of Brad Holmes to really help this offense out. And I think you could potentially get Drake London with the 34th pick, but if they select him at 30, I will be very, very happy. Sporting News mock draft here. Kayvon Thibodeaux. We've said it before. Say it again. Makes a lot of sense. Now, they go with the 28th pick, taking the quarterback, Sam Howell here. Look, Sam Howell's a dual threat quarterback. He can get it done with his legs. He can scramble. It's something that a lot of people don't realize, but he can do it. He's got a big arm, a little bit inaccurate, somewhat raw, but I think he's ahead of some quarterbacks like a Malik Willis and a Desmond Ridder regarding starting capability. I think he's up there. Does he have a high ceiling? I don't think he has the highest of ceilings, such as a Malik Willis. I do like him a little bit better. I think he's more accurate than a Desmond Ridder, depending on what quarterbacks are in here. Kenny Pickett, I think, is a little more accurate, but I think Sam Howell can get it done better with his legs. Again, I don't believe the Detroit Lions take a quarterback this high, even though I would not be upset about it. I do think the Detroit Lions need a long-term solution at quarterback. I just see them getting some help for this football team immediately to make a bigger jump from the currently 2 wins that we got to maybe a 7 to an 8 win season, trying to get as a wild card next year. Wide receivers, safeties, and linebackers. I think we're seeing the trends right now when it comes to these mock drafts. You're seeing more realistic ones like we did earlier in this slide. And I think a lot of people, when it comes to the experts, look at the record, just say, yes, they got to take a quarterback, in which I get it. But if you look at the eyes of Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell and you listen to what they say, to me, I just don't believe that's the route they're going to go early. I truly do believe that trade with Jared Goff and the Matthew Stafford was him giving him a chance to really take over this job next year. And he played well in the last couple of games that he did play before injury and the COVID stuff. I think they're going to give him an opportunity. I think they will prolong the quarterback search for 2023. They will still have 2 first-round picks. If they need to go ahead and move up, they can do so. That is just what I believe the Detroit Lions are going to do. You guys need to check out Lions Nation Unite. Go to lionsnationunite.com, download the app. I have the app. I'm on there. I post my videos on there. It is a fantastic website made and created by Herman Moore to give an opportunity for you guys to have your voice heard. You can put your pictures in there. You can do blogs. You can do videos. Anything you want to do to get your voice heard. And guess what? You can win prizes. It's a fun time. Think of Twitter, Facebook, all combined, a social media site for Detroit Lions fans. Check it out. Lions Nation Unite. Go to Lions Nation Unite on Twitter and Lions Nation Unite as well as YouTube. Subscribe. Got a lot of video and content coming up here after the season is over. We're going to bang into the mock drafts. We're going to bang into draft prospects. We're going to talk about all things free agency. We're going to get into the Senior Bowl. We're going to do NFL Combine. We're going to do everything we can on this channel to give you the best quality content that you can get in decisive information that you need and laydowns of what's going on, everything Detroit Lions. Just because the season's nearly over doesn't mean anything. And also, we are live every single Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time to talk our beloved Detroit Lions. And if you got questions, you put it in the comment section and you can be featured on Saturday's video for the mailbag segment. But before all that happens, on Sunday is the Lions' last live watch party on my channel for 2022. Well, 2021, 2022 season, whatever you want to figure out. And we'll see if the Detroit Lions can pull off a victory against the Green Bay Packers.